On Friday, we have a steep pressure gradient between this coastal low and a ridging high that will bring strong northeasterly winds for the coast of the Eastern Cape. Winds also picking up in the west, and then thunderstorms expected across South Africa. But let's look at the pressure in the upper levels of the atmosphere, and we do have a strong cut of low weather system making its way to South Africa this weekend. We are expecting stormy conditions with heavy downpours in places, hail also likely, and gusting winds. This low pressure system will also help to transport lots of moisture across the country. A possibility of showers and thunderstorms all the way stretching from the mother city over the interior of South Africa. Stormy conditions later reaching KwaZulu-Natal, as well as Gauteng, Limpopo, and Mpumalanga. But that's the weekend's worries. What's the weather looking like on Friday? Well, thunderstorms will already start moving down over parts of the Northern Cape, becoming scattered in the Karoo, as well as north of the escarpment in the Eastern Cape, later over KwaZulu-Natal, as well as stretching over northwest the Free State, and this includes Gauteng, with a few isolated showers left over Mpumalanga as well as Limpopo. Another hot day for large parts of the Western Cape, with temperatures around 30 degrees, above 30 in Worcester as well as Robertson, 27 in Cape Town, a northerly wind picking up, extremely hot, dry and uncomfortable in the Karoo. Therefore, the Weather Service warning against runaway fires. And then from later afternoon, a few heat-induced thunderstorms likely to bring some relief to the heat over parts of Beaufort West as well as the Eastern Cape. And due to sufficient moisture, those thunderstorms will become scattered north of the escarpment as well as the eastern areas, with a gusting northeasterly wind expected between Port St. John's and East London. In KwaZulu-Natal, also northeasterly winds for the coastal areas, 28 in Durban, scattered thunderstorms later over the western and northern areas, with the possibility of a few of those storms reaching the coastal towns. In Mpumalanga, partly cloudy skies on Friday with 26 degrees in Mandela, 30 degrees in Skukuzai, 30% chance of a quick shower or isolated thunderstorms developing from late afternoon. A few morning showers likely in Limpopo, later partly cloudy skies, southerly winds turning northeasterly in the bushveld with isolated thunderstorms expected from late afternoon. Temperatures in the upper 20s for northwest, and then later isolated thunderstorms expected over the northern areas, becoming scattered over the south as well as in the vicinity of Vryburg. And then in the Northern Cape, winds picking up, the Weather Service warning against runaway fires with a gusting northerly wind, and then thunderstorms already likely due to sufficient moisture over the central and eastern areas. Partly cloudy skies for the Free State, 29 degrees in Bloemfontein, a 30% chance of thunderstorms, but later becoming scattered over the eastern areas. After a warm day in Gauteng, 26 in Johannesburg, we're expecting isolated to scattered thunderstorms to move over the Highveld. And here's your weekend weather forecast. Due to that cut of low weather system, we can clearly see we are expecting showers and thunderstorms across almost the entire South Africa Saturday and Sunday. And I'm sure the Weather Service will issue weather warnings for the likelihood of severe weather as well as heavy downpours, which could lead to localized flooding over the interior of South Africa and later also reaching parts of KwaZulu-Natal. Cape Town, don't be too surprised if you hear a rumble of thunder on Saturday as well as Sunday. Well, that's all from me. And remember, no matter the weather, we're in this together.